okay, I understand.
Okay. You guys have to do the intro, by the way.
Oh yeah, guests always
We
do
have
the
to do the
intro.
intro?
So just introduce yourselves and then just be like, welcome to the podcast or whatever you want to do. But you have to introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Anna. Bella, quiet.
Hi, I'm Bella, and this is...
You have to be loud enough for the mic to pick you
What
up.
is it called? Okay, how would I know if
This is
I'm
PB&J. Okay.
You guys want to restart?
Okay. Hi, I'm Anna. Can you stop laughing and just do that?
I'm keeping this one, so you gotta continue.
Hi, I'm Bella, and this is
PB&Js.
Yay! It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Sorry. We've been busy with a lot of stuff. You probably know, because the only watchers we have are from the youth group. So, yeah.
That's cause you know how
It's okay.
a
I'll
lot of
promote
people
it on
from
Instagram.
like DJs like Riverdale started watching like the Kimchi Boys video.
Yeah.
Like my biggest fear is that they'll just like look at our channel from time to time and then be like, they have a podcast, and then start watching and being like, I'm so invested in this youth group now. It's like such a weird thing.
They can come.
Like it's good, but also
I saw
it's
you
a
on
weird
the podcast.
thought. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a warm-up question to move on to the segment. What is your biggest red flag?
Guys who smoke and do drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, but like red flags about like guys or
Mhm.
I think like the biggest deal breaker for me is like hygiene. Hygiene is so important.
Oh yeah, they
That's
wear
so
the
true.
same clothes like every single day. Like I know like guys
You
at
know
my
people
school,
who wear the same clothing every
They
day?
wear the same sweatshirt every day.
Or like I just like
Or pants.
I just know
Yeah.
they like don't shower.
That's gross.
Oh, no.
How do you know that?
You can smell them.
Oh. Oh yeah, right.
See the texture of their hair and how, like,
Oh.
shiny it is. You know what I'm saying?
Shiny can be like
No, if it's, like, that weird, like, clumped up shiny, you know.
Clumped up.
Clumped up.
No,
you know
can
that's
tell when
oil.
hair is oily, like especially like girls, like when your scalp is oily,
yeah, I know.
it's not like the shine, whatever.
Yeah, I
You know
get what
what
you
I mean.
mean.
So those are your 2 red flags: hygiene and people who smoke or drink. Interesting. I mean, what are your biggest red flags? What is your biggest red flag, John?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, John.
Right. I have to have an opinion
opinion.
here.
Yeah. opinion.
What?
Wait,
Girls?
define just something that I wouldn't want in a person, right?
Yeah.
Or like
A
if-
characteristic or
if
like
you,
a habit.
If it like if you hear about it, some girl like you're like, oh, that's a red flag. Like I don't like that about them.
You want to date them? They have
Like
that.
it like makes you not want to talk to them.
It turns.
Not want to talk to them. Shoot. I forgot that I was supposed to answer too. I should have looked ahead.
Oh, what was that? I'm pretty sure I texted you what this is.
Anyways. Not saying I have low standards, but I mean, besides like obviously if they like smoke or
No, but, like,
drink, then that's
'cause
generally a
some
red flag
people
for me.
Find like like other red flags. They could find something like like playing a specific sport could be a red flag.
Yeah.
Really?
Wrestling. You know, when they wear that like
She hates
leotard.
the leotard.
Oh, I mean, I get where
It
that's
looks
coming
so
from.
weird.
I guess. So like you're on a date, you're talking about each other. It's like, oh yeah, what do you do for fun? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm in my wrestling team. You're like,
red flag.
done deal.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think I have anything like specific like that.
You
Or-
could say a league player.
That's true. You
Red
know what?
flag.
You're right.
Yeah.
Red flag, league
Why?
player.
I just
Really?
gave you one. Oh my god.
Bella, you always act like you don't play League.
That's true. What are you talking about?
I don't play league. What are you talking about?
You're always on.
Oh.
Okay, Bella, you okay?
Not targeting anyone, but I don't like league players. Okay, yeah, that'll be one of my red flags.
Yo.
Not targeting anyone.
I don't do league.
Okay, you should
Okay.
stay away from it.
Okay, so I searched online for some red flags, or like some, I guess, generic red flags that I kind of found, some were really obvious, but I wanted some, like, opinions on them. But, yeah, I went through, like, 5 different websites to try to find them, because a lot of them were common. But anyways, is it a red flag if the guy you're dating is if you're hesitant to introduce them to your friends. Like, so the guy you're dating, you're like hesitant to introduce him to your friends.
Depends on what friends, I think. Because I know some girls, like my friends, like every single time I show them a picture of a guy, they're like, he's so ugly. Like
They're so judgmental.
Yeah, they're so judgmental, and I see a picture of their boyfriend's not even
So
funny.
ugly.
Wait, so the red flag for that guy is that you don't want to introduce him to your friends?
Or the guy doesn't want to introduce
Well, do you think
us
it's a
to
red
his friends?
No, I think she's saying like, do you think it's like a red flag? Meaning like you have to like you're scared of introducing him.
Oh, so you consider
Meaning,
you realize about that guy that there's parts that you would want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, but it like depends. Like, if it's because I know girls they like will judge like everyone unless you're like really perfect. But so like I think anyone would be scared. It's not really like a red flag.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of like a funny thought thing where it's like, this guy is great, and then you think about it like, oh man, you should meet my friends, and you think about it and you're like, I don't want my friends to know about you. Like, it has to get to that point where like, maybe he's not the one I want.
No, but I have
That's
friends like that, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, because
Oh.
my friend wouldn't tell me about her boyfriend until later on because she was like, oh, I was scared because he's a little blah, 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 and you might take it the wrong way.
Okay, that's a red flag. I just meant like opinion-wise, like why you're scared of like telling your friends.
It's because they smoke and drink.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that's like every high schooler, like.
Yeah, but
Maybe
I
besides this
really.
one, but.
Yeah, stay away from that.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Second one. Is it a red flag if your friends don't want to spend time with the guy?
No.
No.
Because
Really?
They just want to hang out with me, not the guy.
No,
Well,
it's like
it's
your
like-
friends don't want to like. They're so.
Like
if-
they're actively like, I don't want to hang out with them.
Yeah.
Oh, like because of like how
Intentionally.
they are.
Mhm.
Yeah, actually. Because when you think about it, like if it's like to the point where your friends don't even like, they don't even like.
Want to see them, like or
Yeah.
look at them.
Like I feel like, if it's your like closest friends, they would like, you know, be lenient because it's like
Yeah.
your friend's boyfriend. But like if it's to the point where they like, I don't want to talk to you and I don't want to hang out with you, then yeah.
Yeah. They're the same way.
Yeah. That was me too. I thought it was red flag.
Yeah, that would make things awkward, huh?
Make things really awkward.
No, it's also like if you like the person, a lot of things are like blinded by love. But like your friends don't love him that way, so it's obvious like they'll see all the flaws. They're like, oh, he's probably bad for you because of blah blah blah. So they don't want to spend time with him. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess if a friend actually said that kind of stuff to like, let's say you end up being with like a significant other, and then you're like, oh, do you want to hang out with like me and my boyfriend or whatever? And they're like, oh, I kind of don't like him because this or this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you trust that friend more, or do you feel like they're rude?
Okay, see, I did this to my friend and she like didn't listen to me. But then like he like ended up, you know, like.
What
Like,
you
not
thought?
cheating. He just like ghosted her and started talking to like other girls. But like, I don't think it's rude, but I feel like you might take it as like no. Actually, no. Girls aren't that stupid.
Oh, okay.
Am I speaking for everyone?
I know. I've had a girl ditch her whole friend group for a guy, and then
Wow.
that guy ended up cheating on her.
That's
So no, I feel like it depends on the girl because some girls are super blinded by like the I guess the attention that they're getting that they just will drop everything for that guy.
Really? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I move on pretty quickly, so I never feel that like attached to a guy.
yeah. Like okay, I've never had a boyfriend. My friends don't have any boyfriends, so.
Fun topic.
Yeah. So I
feel
guess
like it's
like I
gonna be
agree.
mainly,
Like
like-
we really blinded by love and stuff.
No, that's what I said. I was like,
It's gonna be mainly Bella and Jenna talking.
yeah.
No, I've never been in a
Bro.
relationship.
Okay, technically, I haven't been in a relationship either, so
See?
Technically.
technically.
Yeah, technically. I've never.
Then a perfect topic
Okay.
for all four of us to talk about. We're so experienced.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
you can say in the comments if we're wrong.
So you're gonna say in the comments if they're experienced. I was like,
No.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I guess I feel number 3 is obvious, jealousy and possessiveness. But like that's obviously a red flag, but I feel like some jealousy is fine, but
Like the guy's jealous and possessive.
yeah.
Of you?
Oh, then yeah, I think that's...
Oh my god. Wait, you
Whoa.
like, if I say any names, you have to bleep this out. Wait.
I don't edit this podcast.
Oh.
Well, now you have to.
Just
Yeah,
do
yeah.
a nickname for the guy.
Just say like
No,
person
say
A, person B, person C.
Okay, let's just say person A, right?
Mhm.
He like, we were talking for a little bit, but he was like, I think he like, okay, we were talking for like a month. It wasn't even that long, and then I like kind of lost feelings because I was like, he's like weird, and he's like also a gym rat, which I hate, and I'm sorry, but like, when I told him I wanted to be friends, he like got like, not possessive, but he was like weirdly like he wouldn't like leave me alone.
Oh.
And sometimes like when we would in our like we have orchestra together, and it has like 3 separate practice rooms. Whenever I would go in one, he would like come in, and he would not let me out until like I answered like a question of his, and I was like,
This is creepy.
I was like, you know what? It's okay. But I was like, cause, and then like, I didn't. I guess like at the time I was so like tired and like burnt out. I was like, whatever. I'll just like deal with it. But then when I talked about it like with Hannah and my mom, she was like, what the hell is wrong with him? Like you need to stop.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he kept doing that for like a while until like I screamed at him to stop. And then now,
Oh, so he stopped?
yeah, he doesn't talk to me anymore.
Okay, nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay, you ended.
Yeah, that story was very
Wow.
unsettling.
I'm gonna skip around because I actually want to know this one. Is it a red flag if they have a relationship with their ex?
Like friends?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think, well, a little bit. Like, depends on, like, how close they are with their ex.
I get, yeah.
No, okay, but think about it. They've like loved each other and they've been through so much together, and they're just friends all of a sudden.
For how many years? Or, like,
Yeah,
depends on,
I guess it depends on
how
how long
long
that relationship was, right?
It was, like,
Like, because if it was
a
like a fling, like oh, we dated for like 3 months.
yeah.
Okay, but what if it was like a year?
I wouldn't care.
Really?
Well, it's like where like both your boyfriend and his ex need to respect boundaries. Like that's the only like thing that like matters. Like I don't care if like my boyfriend had like a relationship with his ex, as long as like they know the boundaries of what makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I
So I'm
guess
not
that
gonna
makes
like
sense.
restrict you from being friends with someone because
Yeah.
that makes you like the
that's it.
controlling one.
No, it's more like I trust the person. It's like I just don't know, like just in case. It's like
Yeah.
one things could lead to another, and
Yeah, they're like talking as really good friends, and suddenly they like catch feelings again or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That makes sense.
Because they're
And
talking.
then suddenly you have a meeting, all 3 of you, and they're like, "Sorry, we want to date again."
Oh my
Like, you
God.
like break up.
Oh, maybe I would lose it if that happened to me. But like, I feel like if you're dating someone and like they end up having like a relationship with like their ex, I feel like depending on like your amount of trust, like it would be fine.
Honestly, even when I just said that scenario out loud, I think I'm still okay with them being like having a relationship, because like if that actually happens, then
Oh well.
good
Move
for
on.
them, I guess.
Good for them, I guess.
I don't know. I think I'm okay with it. I don't think it's a red flag.
I see.
Alright, what do you think, Jenna?
I don't know. I don't like it.
What if she was, like, his, like, girl best friend? Then I think
Okay,
that's, like,
that's kind of
I don't know.
No, okay.
boundaries.
Like friends
Yeah.
are fine. Like you guys like, no, cause I have friends who like they've actually done John's scenario where like they've been like they dated, and then they broke up, and then he moved on to the next girl, but that next girl was actually that friend's friend.
Oh, that's so awkward.
So then they started dating, but then he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I feel that way for you anymore." They
And then he
broke
went
up.
back to-
Yeah.
Went back to the original.
Oh my, wow.
Are they friends? Are they still friends?
No, they don't talk anymore.
That's like low-key the thing I hate, because I hate like when guys are the ones that end up breaking up friendships. I think
Yeah.
that's so.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's kind of stupid.
Boys aren't worth it. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we're not worth it. Sure.
No, you're in girl talk. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. I feel really weird.
That's what I said. I was like, I feel like kind of
It's okay.
talking about it with John.
We should have these variety of topics. It's fine. I'll just give my opinion when I think it's valid.
At least
said
he knows what
okay.
girls think now.
Huh?
At least you know like from the girls' perspective.
Yeah, I think it's interesting hearing you guys talk.
Or
It's
like
fine.
a bunch
Yeah,
of
next time it's X.
people staring.
It's fine.
They're having their preview of PB&Js. Is it a red flag if they have too many friends or too little?
I
Really?
think that has to do with how
I'm not
social
gonna
you
judge
are.
someone's social life.
Mm.
I can like count how many friends I talk to with my fingers.
Wait, but I
You
think
gonna judge me?
No, it's more okay. No, it's not that. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's more like it's kind of like something for me. Is I don't know why, but it's like a little red flag if they have too many friends. Cause it's like
Like-
I'm like not gonna be a priority to them sometimes. Cause they have to like give attention to like all of them.
Oh, like he's like really good friends with like a lot of people,
Yeah.
and like he actually hangs out with all of them.
Yeah. No, that's my.
Sorry.
wait, I think like it's a red flag if the guy has like no friends and he only like talks with you and like talks with you
Oh,
about
that's
every...
also a red flag.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have
being
to...
like clingy.
Yeah, clingy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was to happen with person A.
Oh,
Person
wow,
A is
person
popular.
A.
He doesn't have any friends.
I think he told me like straight up. He was like, "I have no friends," and I was like,
Wow.
"Okay, what am I supposed to do about that?"
Like, how do you respond
Help
to
me.
that?
Actually, like we were on like a trip together, and I was trying to hang out with my friends, but he would like follow me like everywhere.
That's so...
You see.
That's weird.
And I try to like.
He just wanted friends.
Okay, but here's the other thing. Like, I had my friend's boyfriend dropped all his friends for my friend, and in the end they broke up. So then
Oh.
he's left with.
That's so sad.
That's like yeah. I think you already said. It's just I don't like it when people just like drop relationships for
true.
another relationship. It's just that's
Yeah.
weird.
I would never choose a guy over my friends.
True. I feel like I want my friends to like my boyfriend.
Yeah.
I mean that's true, of course.
I feel like I just need their approval first.
Oh, you need their approval.
Oh, a little bit.
Mm.
They're gonna be like, okay, he's good for you.
They're approvable for your parents.
Oh,
Do,
my
oh, do
parents
you
don't know
want
about
your
any-
parents' approval?
I mean, yeah, but I don't tell them.
I feel like after a certain point.
Really?
I don't.
Like,
I don't.
I tell my mom everything.
No, my
I
mom
could
doesn't.
not tell my mom everything. She would tell everyone because she's such a gossip.
That's my mom too.
Hopefully my mom's not watching this.
Literally, literally, like as soon as I give my mom a piece of information in my life, I can literally find her 5 minutes later, like calling her friend.
Honestly, yeah.
And like, 'cause she's not even secret about it. She's like talking. I'm like, yeah. So John apparently. Great.
Yeah.
Yo,
Awesome.
your moms have so funny. You have so many stories about it.
Your mom doesn't do that.
My mom.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't tell people about it. Because
Oh.
it's like
That's nice.
at night, it would be like me, my mom, and my sister, and then we would talk about it. Because
Are you really close with your mom?
yeah, I tell her everything.
I mean,
it's
I am too, but it's just a different kind of mom.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. No, my mother does not know anything. I'd like to keep it that way. She doesn't watch this. We're fine.
I'll send her the link to this video.
No. No. No, she's gonna actually
Just
question
skip
me.
to this timestamp right here.
No.
I don't tell my mom anything.
I mean, I'm telling her slowly
Hmm.
these days.
That's good, I guess.
But relationship-wise, no, it's bad. Okay. Is it a red flag if they always agree with you?
Yeah.
I think so.
I feel like they should have their own opinions on stuff. Like, and they shouldn't just like copy everything I say.
Especially, specifically if it's like an immediate agreement, right? As in like they just want whatever I want kind of thing. I don't like that.
That's a little weird.
I like someone. I prefer it if someone has more
Spice.
spice. Like
No.
independence, like they're able to make their own decisions, like
Yeah.
like okay, I know I'm also like that person sometimes, but like people that like can't decide what to eat, or like just like small things like that where they're just like anything's fine, and I'm like, or I even try to give them like 2 choices so they can literally just pick one and we'll go there, and they'll be like, yeah, either sounds good.
Well, that's what I do.
It's like they think. I mean, not like choices don't matter, but like they're so like fixated on either they really don't care. It's two ends of the spectrum, right? They either really don't care about either choice, so they don't want to have an opinion, or they're so worried about their opinion making a wrong decision that like they don't want to make that opinion, right? But then even I'm like if it's something small like where should we eat, like what restaurant, and I give you two choices and both are good options, even if you don't care either one, I'd rather you just pick one blindly.
What if they like
Just
never
like
agree
go for
with
it.
you though?
That's also
If they have a
fun.
good reason to never agree with me, it's fine.
Mm.
Like okay, if they're, it's okay to have an opinion, right?
But if the opinion is like wrong, but they don't admit it.
I shouldn't be with that person.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. Yeah, maybe that at that point it's a red flag. Where it's like, nah, you're always wrong. I don't think I'm always wrong.
Are you sure? Jonathan?
It's not my name.
Wait, really? That's not your name?
Jonathan. My name is not Jonathan.
I did it, guys. I did it.
Wait, what?
It's because everyone calls me Jonathan that she thinks my name is John. My name is just John. My full name is John.
Yeah, but we should make your
It's
your
not-
name.
Oh.
Jonathan Woo.
Well, honestly, that has a good ring to it.
Right?
Jonathan Woo.
Jonathan Woo.
Sorry.
It's fine.
No,
It's not fun.
it was so catchy after like I heard Grace say it and I was like, oh, it's pretty catchy.
Yeah, no, I think it's okay to have differing opinions
Yeah.
as long as you're able to actually like
Have a,
back it up.
yeah.
But like immediately agreeing with me, I like talking to people. So like if it just ends with yeah, that's good. It's like
I think
okay. Should we also jump off this cliff? Yeah. No, of course.
Anything you want.
Right now. Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I would like someone who actually gives me not an agree or disagree, but like a full like opinion or like what they actually like full detail like to think. Not just whatever you want. I ask, oh, what time do you want to do this? Oh, whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. Sound familiar, John? I think it should. Anyways. No, I appreciate it. No, I do. I appreciate it. Because you're always comfortable with my time. And I get to pick it. So. Anyways. So, I guess the next one is I found really interesting different life stages. So if that person is in a stage in their life where they're like, oh, I want to get married, and the other person isn't, is that like a red flag?
That's not.
Like, I guess red flag for a relationship, not red flag for a guy.
Oh, yeah. I feel like. Yeah, actually, no. It is.
So like, let's say you're not tell me if I'm wrong. Like, let's say you're in a relationship, and then you guys are just talking about the future, and then you basically stated, oh yeah, I'm not looking anywhere near like marriage or anything yet, not even kids kind of thing. And the guy's like, I'm thinking about marriage.
Oh.
With this
That would be
relationship.
so sad. I would cry.
that
Oh
puts
my
so much
God.
pressure on like yourself.
He's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
maybe in like the next 5 years I'd want a kid.
Oh.
Assuming you're an adult.
Okay, I was
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Not for sorry.
She'd be like, what, 21?
I was like, what?
Not what I meant.
Oh, she said that you, John? Oh, daughter on your phone?
No. But yeah, basically like that kind of scenario. Huh?
Are you okay?
You alright?
She's not.
Oh, you're not alright.
Yeah, I think it's a red flag. I
Yeah.
think if they're looking for a marriage and you're not looking for anything serious, like it's like really awkward, and I think it's like a lot of pressure on yourself, cause like they're probably looking for something a lot more serious than you are.
And I think it's like not like what's a gentler way than like waste of time for like the other person that like is looking for a more serious
A
thing,
waste
right?
of time.
I guess. Like
Yeah.
if you end up like unless that guy can convince you somehow, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like-
manipulation.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I just don't think it's right for either party to stay with that kind of relationship if you're not looking for the same thing, right?
Yeah. I kind of want a different example where it's like, so let's just say you're both about to graduate college, or like, I guess one of you is like, oh, I'm looking for a job, I'm gonna go through all these interviews, and the other one's just slacking off.
Oh, that pisses me off so bad. I hate when people are like lazy.
Mm.
No, like, it's not like lazy in like general. It's like lazy where like you have the opportunities like to do like big things in your life and you're just not taking it because you're just like whatever. Like I'll just like do it later.
Mm-mm.
I also hate people who like. Actually, no, I won't talk about this. It's not related to red flags.
What?
No, it's
No,
fine.
if you want to, it's
Yeah, you
okay.
can say it.
If you want to express your opinion, it's okay to.
Nah, it's fine.
That's what the podcast
It's
is
okay to
for.
rant.
Nah, this is gonna go on for like an hour.
It's fine. No one watches the whole thing.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. No one watches it.
Yeah,
If you
like,
see the
skip over
retention rate on the YouTube analytics, it's generally like the first 5 minutes.
The first 5 minutes and everyone's
5 to 10 minutes is like the highest spike, and you generally like exponentially curve off. It's fine. I think like the only person I know that like kind of watches all the way through is like Yejun.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
just-
Because he always comments on like the
Really?
not comments like in the YouTube, but like he always like talks about it sometimes.
That's
Aw,
nice.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
It is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Our one real
My
viewer.
number one fan.
I think DJ watches it sometimes too.
DJ's friends?
Oh yeah.
If DJ's friends watches this.
Wait, you can see the viewers, right?
Huh?
You can see like who the viewers are.
No, not like specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know Yuna said she watched it in the car.
Oh yeah, she did.
I think that's it.
We'll see.
To be honest, I think that's it. Okay. I guess. Oh, is it a red flag if they don't have any hobbies or interests?
What kind of guy doesn't have hobbies or interests?
His life is sad.
How does a person live? What do they do when they're home?
Yeah.
They study, that's all they do.
That's their hobby then.
Studying their whole life. That's
I
kinda
just
sad.
like it depends if like
Or
they,
like someone who just
generally,
like. Sorry.
No, it's
Oh.
fine.
I was like, or like, I guess the only thing I think of like someone who doesn't have hobbies or interests is like, you ask them like, what do you do in free time? They're like, oh, I just kind of laze around. I watch YouTube.
Oh,
Like I laze
Lord.
around. I do nothing kind of
That's like-
thing, right?
I feel like if you don't have a hobby yet, like especially by the time of high school, you're either like being forced like by your parents just to like study,
Yeah.
or like you're generally just like so boring, which is also
You're so boring.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's my biggest red flag. If they're boring.
Like,
Like,
I
yeah.
can't deal with people who are boring. Like so like,
I'm never gonna be in a relationship with
like
someone
I
who's boring.
can.
Mm-hmm.
What does a boring person look like?
Yeah. Just kidding.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. No, John, you're so bad.
Or if they make things awkward.
Oh
I
my
hate
gosh.
Oh my god.
Like they say a joke and no one's laughing.
Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. That's my ick.
That's like my biggest nightmare.
That'd be-
If I ever crack a joke and everyone just stares at me like,
What if it's like,
Actually, wait, that's happened to me before and it was so awkward.
I mean, what if they're like purposely saying not saying anything as like to be funny, you know? Because sometimes I do that.
oh, I mean, yeah, I have very dry humor sometimes.
If you like give me a joke, I like probably won't laugh at it.
Mm-mm.
It depends if you know the person. Like, I get it when you do it to me sometimes. Because you have.
Sorry. You know what? No, John, all your jokes are funny.
I know.
Okay, buddy.
Sorry. Anyways. You have more?
I found this one interesting too. When your partner never lets you pay for anything. There's like a little explanation on the bottom, but
Can I read it?
yeah,
Can I
it's
read it
always
now?
so the person wrote always have ownership of something. If not, they'll leave you with nothing.
Oh, what the? For the first one, I didn't
Wait, I don't get
really
it. If not,
understand the
they
second
leave
one. But
you.
for the first one, I don't know if did I mention it on the podcast? Maybe not, but I've mentioned it so many times. One of the things I hate about like Korean ladies, like
Oh, they
especially because I see it so many times when I worked at like Garden Shabu, is when they fight for who pays for the entire bill.
It's-
Like I'll be walking towards with the check and they'll all just thrust their credit cards at me and I have to pick for them now. And they're like, no, mine. And they're like smacking me with it. Just have a conversation.
I think it's just like
I know that.
it's like respectful because like if you don't, then it feels like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I get like I think they just do it as like a way to show like you know.
That's fun. Okay, I guess the only thing because like
I guess it's annoying as to you as just like a server who has to
As a
like
ser-
deal with.
no,
it.
but then like there's people who do it better though, right? Because like you guys could just like some people kind of just do it as like a show where it's like, oh yeah, look how nice I am and stuff. If you want to really be nice, you can do it a lot easier. I know a lot of other customers that literally walk up to us in the middle of the food and it's like, hey, here's my credit card, just pay ahead of time. We're not ordering anything else. That way they don't cause a whole drama at the table.
Yeah, I did.
And then so then the person, it was really funny because then a person was like, oh, can we get the check? And I was like, oh, it was actually already paid for by this guy. And the guy like stared at him down. He was like, how would you do that? Like there was still drama. But it's like in the end you can't do anything about it. That's the better option.
It makes it less awkward for you.
Exactly, please. Don't bring the server into the conflict. Sorry.
No, just always pick the younger one. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I always pick the younger one.
Wait, do you think the girl should pay on a first date? Like the first date? Do you
No,
think
you
the girl
split the
should pay?
check.
I wouldn't split it.
You would split it, really?
I split
I
it.
feel like whoever
Split
is
it,
taking
or
you on
either
a
the
date
guy?
should pay first.
Yeah.
If they bring up like
Like the one that chose like the
Oh
option.
yeah, okay, yeah.
because
The
I
one
think
that asked you.
like
the
whoever
date.
asked you on a date first should be the one paying.
Okay, sure.
Wait,
I don't
no.
know.
I say still split it. Only because I remember my guy friend telling me a story where he they mutually sort of agreed to go on a date. They went on a date. He paid for everything. In the end, she ghosted him. And he was like, okay, well, I just wasted money and time. So it was more like, I think if you're just going to go on at least the first one, I think you should split it. And then if you're like more serious about going on the second one, then I think whoever.
I still think like because if you're the one who's like taking her on a date, you're like taking time out of her life because you're the one who wants to take her on a date. Which is why I think they should pay.
Don't look at me. This is a territory where I don't have an opinion. I don't have experience to
No.
talk about it.
I mean, okay, I can see that, but if you both mutually agree, I think you should
Yeah, if you both mutually agree to go on a date, then like
just split it, just in case.
I also like I don't know. I think girls should always bring money just in case on a first date. Because
In case the guy's
in
a
case the
loser.
guy just dips for no reason, you know?
dips
Oh,
for
just-
no reason.
Oh, like walks out on the whole food? Is it that common that
That's
will happen?
happened.
That happened to my friend before.
Jeez. Interesting.
I don't know. I want to be a girl boss and pay for it. I want to be a girl boss and be like, you know, no. I feel like that's cool.
I think if you both enjoyed the dinner, you can split it. I don't know.
Actually, no. I don't really know.
I don't know.
either.
Like obviously if like the guy's like trying to surprise you and he's like, oh, like I'll pick out the date or whatever. He takes you to an expensive place and he's like, all right, let's split.
Yeah, okay, that's
Then that would be a problem.
That would be like-
That's.
I didn't want to go here. yeah.
I guess I'm gonna say this is the final one. This is a red flag, to be honest. I think it should just be a red flag.
Let me say no
The
right now.
following phrases are red flags. I need you. I can't live without you. I don't need anyone else in my life. Basically, any iteration of an over devotion to the other person, aka love bombing.
Yeah, because I feel like when people say that, they like want you to say something back, so it kind of like guilt trips you into saying like, oh, I also love you, like, I also like can't live without you, you know?
Yeah.
Like sometimes people like half-ass it, but they like feel the need to say it.
That's like classic lines for like, what's it called?
A drama.
Like a guy, yeah, manipulative guy, like a strong abuser.
Oh.
Because then like you abuse the girl or whatever. I mean, or guy. Girls can abuse too.
I like how you just specify.
I was like, sorry, because I'm thinking of a specific movie I watched in high school where they played this literal scenario out where like the guy was very like abusive and like hitting the girl or whatever. But then like as soon as like she looks like she's about to like walk out on his life, he was like, no, sorry, I need you. Like I can't live without that. Guilt trips her into staying because like, oh, like I don't like because the girl's a nice person and she's like, oh, if you can't live without me, why would I take that away from like it's a whole manipulation
I
process.
remember
It really sucks.
What's the movie?
I don't remember. It was in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
Actually, I probably wouldn't know either.
Not 10 years ago.
10 years
10 years
ago.
ago.
9.
Not 10 years ago.
That's like 10 years ago.
8.
No.
5.
7.
It was my junior year-ish of
7.
high school.
7.
So
2017.
6 years ago. 6 years ago.
Hold on,
No,
I
it's
just said
Eunice's
6
age.
before he
Huh?
just said
It's
it.
Eunice's age. That's 7.
Yeah. What? No. 6. Stop.
2016.
2016.
2016.
6 years ago. It's
Oh my
2022.
god, 2016 was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Time flies
That's
fast.
I was 12.
Yeah, no. I don't think you need to use those kind of extreme statements in a relationship. Also, you need Jesus in your life, so.
No, like literally, like the moment I read
That's a
that, I was
lie.
like, "This is." If anyone said it to me, I'm like,
Yeah, that's kind of too much.
No, it's
Excessive.
bad. It's just it puts too much pressure on the person, and it's like
Mm.
it's weird. Yeah, that's just I just want to put that in because it was really shocking to me at the moment. Anyways, so I guess we're done with this segment, and we're just gonna move on to the ending. So Anna,
Oh,
you're
okay.
you're pretty new to Hope.
That's true.
What was
yeah.
your first experience, or like what was like when you came like oh whoa kind of
Your
moment?
thought process
Okay.
walking into the youth group.
Yeah.
So I actually I went to another. I visited another church. It's like Pilgrim. Do you?
Ah, no.
Well, anyway.
Good choice.
No, but so I went there first before I
Don't
came
bash
here.
other churches.
And it was
We're on
kind of
YouTube.
awkward,
Beep it out.
and I think I think everyone was like pretty awkward, and they didn't seem to have like a really
I'm just
close knit youth group. And I was just there. I was like,
Actually,
okay.
I feel like that's also a factor because I think the bigger churches like Pilgrim and Chode and PB&J as well, they're all big churches,
Mm-hmm.
so it's kind of harder to have like a tighter community. Like compared to our church, our youth group, they're combined and it's still smaller than some like high school youth groups, which is why I feel like
Actually, my
We're so much
youth
closer.
group before was smaller than this one. It's like
you're smaller.
8
you also said you
people.
had, like, a really
8
bad
People
pastor.
left.
Wow.
Cause but I've been there my whole life, so like we felt that we couldn't leave my parents. But when I came here, everyone was like really nice. Like as soon as I sat down, they like came up to me and they're like, "Oh, like hi, who are you?"
Really?
Yeah, Natalia's like,
Korea.
I think. Wait, I don't like remember exactly, but like Natalia came up to me. We were kind of talking about like volleyball and stuff, and then I think like. Wait, I like don't remember fully, but I think like Matt heard me say volleyball and they all came towards me.
Yeah, you caught
That
you
makes
caught them
sense.
during
You
their
caught them,
volleyball
yeah.
fever.
Yeah.
That's crazy, because, like, I remember when I came back from Korea, Jay was telling me, oh, there's, like, it was Jay and Raymond. They were telling me, oh, there's, like, a new girl from
Wait,
our...
you were in Korea?
I was in Korea when you came, I think.
Oh.
And then they were talking about how, like, oh, there's a new girl who's, like, low-key really good at volleyball. And I was like, make her stay.
No, I
need her.
You had red hair.
Yeah, I had red hair.
Oh, you did. That's right.
That was crazy.
Also, special shout out to Natalia because she's kind of mad at me after I didn't say that I was thankful for her for the Thanksgiving video.
Yeah, she said Eunice in the
No.
title.
Still?
Oh, no, I was like,
no, like Jay keeps on bringing it up.
Oh my
And it's like it's so mad.
Oh no, Natalia, that was partially my fault because I kind of was like, oh, are you grateful for Eunice? It was a biased thought. It was a biased thought.
I should just said everyone.
Mm.
yeah, you screwed up.
Okay, a question for Bella. You've been at Hope all your life, so what was your favorite moment here?
Do you think I remember?
When I came.
Actually, no.
Wow.
Oh no!
My least
So
favorite
fast.
moment of church. Like, what are you talking about? I think probably like 6th grade retreat. Does that make sense? Or should I do like when like PC
Sixth
came?
grade? When were you in 6th grade? It's not. You're asking us which one should be your favorite moment.
No, like should I do one when it was like church like all in total, or like when Pastor Christine was like
Just church in total.
No, just in total.
probably 6th grade retreat. It was fun.
What year was that?
2018.
I think I wasn't here.
Oh, so that's when I was a senior.
Yeah, you were a senior because you're 6 years older than me.
Mm.
There was a. Do you remember Mina?
Yeah, of course.
I like. Where did she go, bro?
No, she just left during COVID.
Yeah, I like saw her for a while and then she kind of like dipped.
Wait,
I remember
Mina
her
who?
because she had
No, she left.
before you came.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I remember her because she had like 40 Canada Goose jackets. It's like the only like memory I have of her.
So why was 6th grade the most memorable one?
Probably because like like when I was younger, it was like more of my parents forcing me to go to church.
Mm-hmm.
Then like after I retreat, I like actually wanted to go to church for like once. But then like I also kind of like took like a pause in church, especially during COVID, because I couldn't bring myself to watch the online sermons and then go into Zooms.
That
I
makes
was
sense.
like so sick of it. But then like church started going back to normal, and then I started going again. And like now I'm just like always busy, so I feel like I can't do anything.
That's nice.
Yeah, I remember during like the peak, like right when Zoom started, literally our Friday large group was like me, DJ, PC, and like 2 other people. It was like 5 people in a Zoom
What a
just
fun,
talking.
large group.
Yeah, I think we played like Secret Hitler and stuff. Yeah, it was
That's
Oh,
fun.
you
fun.
used to play Jack in the Box.
Yeah, we did.
Jack, no, that's not what it's
I
called.
think it's just called Jackbox.
Jackbox.
Yeah.
Jack in the
Jack in the
Jack
Box
in
is
the
a
Box.
fast food.
I was just thinking about tacos. Like, I want tacos. so bad.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think that's it. Yay.
Okay.
Yay.
So then, no,
Yeah.
no, we got to end it now.
We got to do that. Oh, you're so excited to do the outro.
It's consistency.
Okay.
What's the outro?
So you go, this was Bella, and you say this was Anna, this was John, and I say this is Jenna, and then I end it with a nice closing sentence.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
Go. Just say this is Bella.
At the camera.
Okay, this is Bella.
This is Anna.
This was John.
And this was Jenna, hoping you enjoyed this peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Bye!
Bye.
I messed it up. It's taking a bite out of this peanut butter and jelly
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
sandwich.
This is Bella, this is Anna, this was John.
I'm no longer John.